What sort of sentiments are we telegraphing to our guests? Is it A, B, C, or D? We are probably right. Whichever the case may be, our guests can practically smell it on us. Think of it this way. Have we ever wondered why this business seems to be so streaky? In other words, why does it always run either hot or cold? Sometimes it feels like we couldn't give away a shotgun during a prison ride, while other times we're rolling, flowing, and everything is perfect. A huge part of the answer is staring at us in the mirror. We've heard it a gazillion times. Attitude is everything. And frankly, when we're in a bad mood, the last thing we want to hear again is some cliche. In fact, the next person who tells us to worry about what you can control and not what you can't may risk getting choked. We've all been here, and given the opportunity to avoid the negative thoughts, we'd happily stay far, far away. Alas, however, it sometimes seems to creep in unavoidably and stick around as a rut we've fallen into. This is where process helps tremendously. We will find shelter in the fact that best business practices dictate 100% of our products presented to 100% of our guests 100% of the time. In other words, when we begin to review our menu with our guests and our guest states, you can skip it. I'm not interested in any of that stuff. We might choose from two possible responses. We can hang our heads dejectedly stating, okay, sign here that you decline all options. Or we can confidently state, Charlie, I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to save us both some time. However, for compliance reasons, I have to review this with you. I tell you what, I'll give you the Reader's Digest version. Remember, this is our space. Charlie is a guest in our house. He is counting on us to lead the way. We will be the leader, inspiring through confidence. We will present our guests with the opportunity unfailingly to take advantage of everything we have available. We may actually have, perhaps, let's call it a 25% chance they will see value versus a 100% chance in not seeing any if we capitulate. No shortcuts. They are productivity killers. We will stick with what we know and follow our training. Let's get back to basics and avoid overanalyzing and dwelling on failure, which tends to promote further mental obstacles. Remember, we are salespeople who are probably best motivated by positive reinforcement. If anything must be emphasized, let's make it success. Next, consider the example of a friend who was cutting through the backyard on his way home from school. When the door opened to ask if he wanted something to drink, the German Shepherd Sam bolted after him. The friend saw what was coming and turned to run, presenting Sam with his backside. Well, we can guess what happened next. Sam chomped right down. And so it goes. It'll happen every time. Don't be Dave. We will thoughtfully evaluate what our demeanor says about our confidence. Is it inspiring? Would we want to be in a foxhole with someone acting like ourselves? Can we be the warrior poet? Think about it. Good luck and good selling.